Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Florencio Files. We got another smack bang new replay from Mechatron. Florencio down here in the blue. In the top right, a Protoss player. His opponent this time around, the classic role reversal. It's pump and dump. Opening up with a low ground pylon, early probe scout to check what's going on. Florencio on the other hand is actually going to be going for a 14 gas here, but he's already at 250 minerals, so it's 14 gas, 13 pool. And he's not building anything with his 3 lava. Okay, he's building 2 drones. Florencio's Zerg openings are a thing of legend. I think once ever, I saw him build an Overlord on time and then drone up to like 20 supply properly and take a hatchery. And I was like, oh my god. It's so rare. His openings are some of the strangest and messiest thing ever. Oh, does he realize? He's getting cannon rushed. Now, this is a sneaky cannon rush, is this one, but Florencio is actually sending a drone across the map. So he's just like, not even thinking about expanding. And this Protoss player's like, where's your expansion, bro? Oh, he's going to do the pylon wall on top of the ramp. Florencio getting a taste of his own medicine. Now, I'm not sure if that guy's meant to be trapped up here or not. He's got another pylon probe on the low ground, so I think it's okay. And, oh man, Florencio, what's he going to do to respond to this, man? Looks like he's planning to take a hidden base. So he was taking a hidden base. Smart, big brain Florencio. He now builds a spine crawler here. He's going to pull some drones. Oh, I think he wants to kill the probe. If Pump and Dump can evade these drones with this probe, that would be huge. Oh, no, he's going to go for the cannon. Okay, does get a cancel on that first cannon. The probe's going to have to run circles for a little bit here. But don't want to corner yourself there. That cannon's not ready to protect you just yet. Puts another cannon down. And he will lose that drone. No, he won't. The drones go after the cannon. They should get another cancel on that. Oh, another gateway there to lock those drones in would have been so sick. He could have killed all 5 drones if he put another gateway down, but Pump and Dump is no Florencio. Another gateway, cannon on the high ground as well as that gateway. Florencio getting a corner base up, 16 drones versus 16, both players trapped on a rather low economy. The spine crawler should be in range of that cannon, and indeed it is. Probe over there is going to get caught. You can see the drone there, queued to attack. That probe contemplates life, the universe, and everything before trying to retreat to the safety of the cannon. Might be able to build some more cannons, but I don't know if they'll really achieve that much. And with a gateway and now a gas on the way at home, it looks like another gateway goes down at the front and a cannon. So it looks like we might see a commitment to the Zealot Rush. Has not built any probes behind this. Florencio on the other hand gets a queen, some drones. A queen and a drone is a clone. If you go cloning, it's where you build queens and drones at the same time. That's a science thing, trust me. You guys sign up to Florencio's Science School for kids who don't macro good. You too will learn all about famous laws of the universe. Now, there is going to be a Zealot pop out, but it could take a lot of damage to the spine. He's going to try and get away from it. No, he's going to turn and fight it. A Zealot does not beat a spine crawler, guys. If you were ever wondering how that fight goes, behold! A full hit point spine crawler versus a Zealot. The Zealot does piss all. It does take 1/3 of the hit points off the spine, but that will regenerate, of course. And 2 more Zealots building right now. The Protoss player has not probed up behind this. We're seeing some Florencio macro out of Pump and Dump. But Florencio's under a lot of pressure, and I still feel like he could fall apart here. Interestingly, though, now that he's got spine control, it's kind of like, doesn't seem particularly likely. That Zealot pops out and fights it as well. Zealot's popping out one at a time and fighting spine crawlers. Pump and Dump with an intelligent strategy in this game. Notice how when at first you don't succeed, keep on trying it doggedly until it does work. I have heard this is a good path for life. And he's actually going to go burrow and roaches. So he's setting up, probably going to build roaches from this base over here and try to do a counterattack. Now, Pump and Dump would definitely love to get a wall off as well. We've got a little cheeky drone going over there. This is going to be the first time Florencio actually enters the enemy base. And it looks like, yeah, he's just going to slowly clear this out with spines. This guy comes on in and says, hey, dickhead. Oh, you haven't expanded yet. Okay. What's going on, mate? I believe this might be Captain Dickhead, actually. Is that you, Captain Dickhead, hiding in the main? He's like, yeah, or maybe. Don't want to give anything away just yet. I'm just hanging out here in a cheeky corner. I mean, he's clearly got some evil designs, right? I mean, this is Florencio. He's hidden a drone in the corner. The probe is looking for it as well. Pump and Dump is like, I know the sort of tricks. I know the sort of tricks that come out. I'm a cannon rusher. I know about cheeky, cheesy plays, and does find that drone. Captain Dickhead said, oh, shit. Oh, the play's up. He's going to have to just run around this base. Looks like a Stargate's on the way as well as a nexus for this Protoss player. And the drone, you can see he's trying to build a hatchery. Now, the trick here is you want to let that probe attack you. And then when it stops to attack you, you get a bit of distance. And that's when the hatchery does get down. So He's got Burrow on the way. He's moving his spines forward to clear the ramp. Now that Pump and Dump doesn't have high ground vision, will get killed from there. And actually has 7 drones up on the expansion. Florencio's got a pretty decent economy. He does have 2 queens up in the expansion. The one in the main is starting to spread creep out. And this is a real scary thing for Pump and Dump, because if roaches build in the main base, Pump and Dump's in trouble. Pump and Dump going to just pull probes to kill the hatchery. I think that's well worth it in this scenario. Pump and Dump is probing up as well behind this, but still down 6 workers. Now, there is a really cool trick you can do with Burrow, where if you cancel the hatch and instantly burrow, they'll think the drone's dead. You see, you look here as Pump and Dump, you were on attack move, you're like, cool, we killed the hatchery, we killed the drone, right? Because in that spray of blood and viscera, you do not see the drone burrow. And that's what's so bloody cute about it, right? You could see, we could see that. Pump and Dump cannot see that. I don't even know if it leaves a mark, right? I don't think a single unit leaves a mark. Like, I know if there's a lot of units moving while burrowed, there's like a little shadow, but I don't think this even shadows the ground at all. So that drone is going to hide there for the moment. Could come back and scout a little bit later. 4 gases. What is this for? Florencio's got a Rotron. He's got 4 gases. He's going to 3 bases, but I'm not really sure what for. Has he seen the Stargate? He hasn't even seen the Stargate. It's kind of problematic for him. He does have 1 queen here, 2 if you count that one. Back at his main, he's only got 1 queen. He's trying to build another one, but 38 workers, and it's unclear where he's going to head from here. Pump and Dump is about to complete the alpha, and is he about to give Florencio a wedgie? 2 alpha chads coming out across the map. No, they decide to chill. Oh, there we go. A 3rd one's building. Okay, Pump and Dump really wants that 3rd Chad Ray. Is probing up behind this. Captain Dickhead still just hiding in the ground, biding his time. Patience is a virtue, they say. 41 drones. This pylon's still here. Now, Florencio's about to scout that. When this creep tumor finishes, it gets a lot longer sight range. So check this out. You'll see. Oh, his drones might see it, actually. But there we go. And suddenly, creep tumors, crazy long vision on creep tumors. See when they finish, it's like... Whew. And he's going to bring a queen over, clear that one up. He builds a spine there. You've already got 2 spines up here, Flo. What are you doing, mate? He's going to go for that lair. Hasn't built any real fighting units. He's building random spores around his base, which is a good call since we've got a triple Void Ray. Pump and Dump waiting for a 4th one as well right now. Oh, man. I really want to see how Florencio handles with Void Rays running around sniping hatcheries and recalling and just going in and out and finding dirty angles. He doesn't have a spore crawler over here. This base could be in huge trouble. If he had 2 spores and both queens there, he'd be fine, but he's spreading creep in all directions right now. You can see these tumors just slowly spreading across the map, making it into Zerg territory. Up to 51 workers versus 36. I mean, it's a good lead in terms of money. Some would say he may have overshot on his gas count, Florencio. He still has not taken any lair tech. His plan in this game appears to be build things. There we go. Hydroden goes down. He sees the Void Rays, starts building queens. That starts building spores in his main. I mean, that's a problem though. He's building like 15 spore crawlers. Oh my god, he's got so many spores on the way. I mean, it's kind of necessary. That is like 4 Void Rays. This base though, Pump and Dump goes to this base. He sees the creep out here and is like, okay, let's just follow that creep to wherever it comes from. The drones are going to try and evacuate. A few of them will go down. And, oh, that's so painful for Flo. Down to 31 drones. Not to mention, guys, he just built like 11 spore crawlers. I'm not even kidding you. 11, 12, 13, 14 spore crawlers? Are you kidding me? That's 14 drones that he just killed. And he's down to 29 drones. And if he builds Hydras now, he's going to kill his economy even more because he's not rebuilding those drones. 15 Hydras on the way. Okay, it's going to become basically a Hydra all-in at this point. He's going to go Groove Spines. I mean, we've joked much over the years about how Florencio plays Void Ray, Oracle Harass, and people's brains melt, and they just never make Hydra upgrades. Florencio has learnt that lesson from his victims. He makes Groove Spines. I'd love to see Muscular Augments after that as well. This one gives +1 range. The other one makes the Hydras a lot quicker, which for such a fragile unit, very high damage, but very fragile, very important to give them that movement speed as well. Protoss player is up 14 workers. Florencio's got a big mass of Hydras gathering together. He's trying to replace some of these workers. As you can see, he's completely broke on the mineral count by building 400 spore crawlers that didn't really achieve anything. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 3rd base is on the way as well for Protoss. He's going to go Robo next, interestingly. I wonder if we're going to see balls. Balls? Balls, Pump and Dump. Observers to start. Of course, pure Void Rays and air weapons can do okay versus some stuff. Not great versus Hydras, so Pump and Dump will need cannons and the like. Captain Dickhead still hiding in the main base. This is just like, boss, do you want me to do anything? Florencio's like, no, I'll send you orders when I'm good and ready. Pretty sure Florencio forgot about him. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Florencio forgot about him, mate. Florencio's trying to make muscular organs now. He's making more hydras. Drones are on the way as well. Pump and dump. I think feeling a little oppressed by this creep spread. There's something about creep touching your buildings that makes people feel very uncomfortable. If that creep gets even a little further, it actually starts to go all over the graphic of the buildings. Kind of grows on the Protoss and Terran buildings. Feels really good if you can get creep onto your opponent's buildings. Really feels bad as the non-Zerg player, of course. Twilight Council's on the way. As well as a bunch more gateways. And oh, the butthole. Okay, the Nidus one I was going to go. Double Nidus? It's 2 base, 40 drone, double a Nidus. Florencio says, when I commit, mother trucker. And that's going to time out with muscular augments finishing. And look, the Void Rays, the Observer, they're busy out here cleaning up all these creep tumors. They did miss a bunch of them on the right side, which Florencio is still spreading just for the shits and gigs. A little bit of the S&G. And he's not actually cleaning up the tumors on all sides. And this is a problem because those Nidus Worms, if he's all the way out of position, this could be huge. The Void Ray is trying to catch all of these, but okay, finally gets that one. There's still tumors over here. There's still active tumors behind you. This is a problem. That lava is somehow still alive. Lava's not meant to be able to survive off creep, but wait. Oh, double Nidus next to Captain Dickhead. He says, finally, your role has been fulfilled. And he notices, does pump and dump, pulls the pros, but a little too late. You're going to have to recall, mate. Recall. You've got to recall. If he doesn't recall. Oh, Captain Dickhead even unburrows. He even unburrows. I don't even know why. He wants to build a spore. He's not unloading the Niduses. He prioritized building a spore crawler just for shits and giggles over unloading the Nidus Worms. Only Florencio would do this. Only Florencio would be like, my all in. I got the Niduses in. Wait, hold on a second. Let me write and poo on my opponent's forehead and call him Simba first. Jesus! Priorities! Never prioritize BMing your opponent over macro or micro, guys. Unless you're Florencio, in which case do it every single time because it feels good. And it makes your opponent feel bad. And let's be real, that's what makes Florencio feel good. Oh, the Void Ray's getting wrecked by the Hydras fighting into the open. Pump and dump. Oh my gosh! Can you believe a player who cannon rushed, gateway rushed into just Void Ray abuse is gonna get angry when they lose? Pump and dump. I think they said, you effing pro gamer. You're so good at the game and you played so well. Dude, I'm so impressed. Not many people come back after I cannon rushed them like this. Florencio, of course, happy to take those compliments, as we are happy to compliment those of you who go above and beyond to support the channel. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Florencio Files. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And a big thanks especially to Max and Colonel SC, Apollo God, and Modern Totem for being our conductors on the Dicktown Express. If you guys want to support the Patreon, please check out the description below. We've got a whole bunch of new Patreon exclusive merch, which you can only get by signing up to the Patreon. Go check it out using the link below. Catch you next time, guys. Goodbye and good night.